Hello. Today's video I'm going to talk about body checking. I know it's a real pain in the ass for some people, and I know that a lot of people do body check and know that they shouldn't be doing it, know that it's not helpful for them, but can't really seem to make themselves stop. So first of all, body checking develops usually quite gradually, and first of all it seems like a helpful thing. It seems like it's, you're just helping yourself make the decision to eat more a lot of the time. You might be struggling with a decision, what can I eat right now? And then you just have this thought that like, I can't afford to eat this because, I can't gain any weight. And then you might body check just to make sure that you're still thin enough or underweight enough to justify in your head eating what you want to eat. And then it usually develops into something that happens more and more and more. It's because your brain is using it as a crutch. Your brain is using it for this quick relief of the anxiety of, I've gained weight and all those stupid, crazy thoughts that are going on in your head. And you just do this quick body check thing and suddenly you're like, it's okay, I haven't gained weight. So it might seem that it's something that's helpful, but it's not helping you just because of that reason. It's turned into a crutch, and every time you use that crutch, every time you allow yourself to check, to make yourself feel better about, I haven't gained any weight, you are reconfirming to your brain that gaining weight would be a bad thing. And remember from the commitment video, you should be committed to weight gain. So if you were committed to weight gain, you wouldn't have to check that you hadn't gained any weight in order to eat. If you were committed to unrestricted eating, you wouldn't have to check if you hadn't gained any weight in order to eat, because those things would be separate. Because you're committed to eating without restriction, so that means you eat without restriction for the rest of your life, regardless of anything else. And so when you do this body checking, you are going against your recovery commitments, and you're also reaffirming and strengthening in your brain that weight gain would be bad. It's difficult to stop because it turns into an almost reflex action habit. I know a lot of people say to me that they've sometimes body checked before they even had the thought to body check. Their hand has just gone there or whatever. And so I think that the first thing is you've got to draw awareness to the action. And a lot of what will help you do that is general self-awareness, becoming aware of your thoughts, becoming aware of your actions, which is something that you need to develop in order to recover anyway. When you become aware of those actions, then the next step is to be like, I really, really, really just want a body check right now to make everything okay, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to let myself do that. And you have to take it that seriously. You have to take it as seriously that if I do this one time, I'm never going to be able to stop myself doing it. And so when you decide to stop body checking, you draw a line underneath that and you say, this is never fucking happening again. Because if it's a bit like everything else. If you say, I'm going to try not to body check anymore, well, good luck. Bye. You'll be doing it again in 10 minutes. You have to commit to it and then just be like, this is done. It's not happening anymore. And I'll give you a bit of an example of like a non-body checking example, which I'm scared of the dark. Yes, I am scared of the dark. Well, it's kind of like, I'm not scared of all dark. I actually like being in the dark when I know that, when I can, I just hate being in the dark when I think I'm in a vulnerable position. And anyway, so I'm also quite badly affected by scary films. And so there was this time a couple of months ago when we watched a film that's scarier than Tabby should watch, because I can't sleep if I watch scary films. But anyway, so we watched this film, and I go to bed way earlier than my husband does, so sort of went up to bed, and I'm lying there, and I swear I hear this noise in the room, and I'm just like, I'm gonna turn the light on and check. I turn the light on, I look around, it's like, okay, there's nothing there. And really, my brain was like, of course there's nothing there, you idiot, the door's closed, like who could have got in the room? But anyway, so okay, there's nothing there. Turn the light off, start to go back to sleep again. Then I swear I hear a noise, and I'm like, turn the light on, and I look, and I'm like, there's nothing there. And my sensible brain's like, you're such an idiot. Of course there's no one there. Anyway, this continues about another 3 or 4 times. I keep on turning the light on. And then I realized that I was using turning the light on and checking that there was nobody in the bedroom as a crutch. I knew that there was nobody in the bedroom. I didn't need to turn the light on and check. But every time I turned the light on and checked, I was waking myself up. I was not helping myself go to sleep. And so then I decided, look, you're an idiot, Tabitha. Stop it. You're not turning the light on anymore. And I tried to go to sleep. And then, of course, I hear a noise in the room. And everything in me is like, just check. Just turn the light on. This could be actually it this time. Freddy Krueger could have got into your room. Just turn the light on and check. And then I was just like, no. I'm committed to not turning the fucking light on. It's not happening. And I lay there. And then I fell asleep. So I'm using that to illustrate that there are different situations when we can kind of let our imaginations or our thoughts or our brains create reasons why we need to keep on doing something that feels like it's helping and it feels like a relief in that moment, but really in the long term it's not actually helping anything and it's just turning that thing into a crutch. And so that's similar to the body checking thing. It feels like it will just make everything okay in this moment here and I'm going to feel so much more confident and all right if I can just check. But what I'm telling you is you can't just check. You have to hold tight and be determined not to do that. Because every time you do that, you confirm to your brain that weight gain is not a desirable thing. And it is.